a cute story that my kids love to talk about. It makes me smile when I hear it or when I say it. But when I was man, let's see, how old was I? 20, like 24 or something like that, just out of college, and I'd worked at several different pest control companies, and I just graduated college, and I was frustrated working at those companies, and so I started my own little pest control company, and mostly I did residential at the time. It was easy to get, and I was living in Kingsburg, little small town is where I grew up, and so what I did was I didn't have any money. My kids were little; they were babies, and I was trying to support this young family, and I basically quit my job to start the company with no capital. I was an idiot, and and anyway, so the story goes, I took these, little backstory. So I bought one of the very first inkjet printers. It was called a Canon Bubble Jet. I would print up enough until the ink was gone, and then I would cut the papers in half and punch a hole in the corner and put a rubber band through the hole, and then I would just go door to door and put these things on people's doors about to try to get customers, and I got a lot of customers from it. My success rate was a lot higher than most door hanging programs, but it was my my rudimentary marketing back then. And anyway, so I used to take the kids, and so I would get the little Red Ryder wagon, and I'd load the kids in there, and I'd pull them down the street. We'd go down house to house, and my daughter was like 5 or something, 6, and I'd be like, okay, here, go put this on the door, and and sometimes we'd knock on the door, and a nice lady would answer, and my daughter would melt her heart and whatever, and we'd get to talking about stuff, and my daughter was a great salesperson for me back then. But anyway, it was always, it's nostalgic for me to think back to those times, when I was just getting started and the kids were little, and we'd go out and do that together. And the reality is, thinking about it now, it's just it's like the kids were helping me feed them, I guess is the way I look at it, because we'd go out there and do that, and we'd go hang things on people's doors for hours in an evening, and then I'd get a couple customers from it, and then I'd do service for them, and the $30 checks that they'd write me would buy groceries for the next week or something. So anyway, good times, but we're really far from that now. Everything is so different these days with this company and what we're doing, and our marketing now. The kids still help me on it, but I'm not pulling wagons door to door anymore. Now we're doing this video, and we're doing social media postings, and we're telling our story on our website, and I'm still going door to door, but it's at food plants and almond, pistachio, and walnut processing facilities, and it's a great group of people, and we're honored to serve them, and they're just a joy to do business with. So thank you guys for all your business and for watching these videos.